In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use the Custom Shape tool in Photoshop. If you've ever wanted to quickly add arrows, icons, speech bubbles, or decorative graphics to your designs, thumbnails, or tutorials, the Custom Shape tool is one of the fastest ways to do it. The best part is that these shapes are vector-based, which means you can resize them as much as you want without losing quality. That makes them perfect for everything from YouTube thumbnails to website graphics and even posters. I'll walk you through where to find the tool, how to choose shapes, how to customize them, and even how to edit the shape paths if you want more advanced control. So if you're new to Photoshop or just never explored this tool before, this guide will make it super simple. And if this video helps you out, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more Photoshop tutorials just like this. All right, let's jump right into it. First, open your project in Photoshop. Once your canvas is open, go over to the toolbar on the left side of the screen. Look for the Shape tool group. If you currently see the Rectangle tool, that's normal because Photoshop groups several shape tools together in the same spot. Click and hold on the Rectangle tool, and a small menu will appear showing the different shape tools available. From that list, select Custom Shape tool. Now you'll notice the options at the top of the screen change. That means the Custom Shape tool is active and ready to use. A quick shortcut you should know is the letter U on your keyboard. Pressing U activates the shape tools, and if you press it repeatedly, you can cycle through the different shape options until you reach the Custom Shape tool. Next, let's choose a shape. With the Custom Shape tool selected, look at the Options bar at the top of Photoshop. You'll see a small shape preview box. Click on that box and a shape panel will open. This panel contains a collection of built-in shapes you can use instantly. You'll find arrows, speech bubbles, icons, animals, symbols, and many decorative graphics that can be dropped directly into your design. If you want even more options, click the small gear icon inside the panel. In the menu that appears, choose Legacy Shapes and more. Photoshop will load a much larger library of shapes, including classic icons and additional design elements. Once you find a shape you like, simply click it to select it. Now, let's draw the shape on the canvas. Move your cursor over your document, then click and drag to create the shape. As you drag, Photoshop will place the shape onto your canvas as a vector shape layer. This means you can scale it up or down without any loss in quality. There are also a couple of helpful keyboard shortcuts you can use while drawing. If you hold the Shift key while dragging, Photoshop will keep the proportions of the shape perfectly balanced. And if you hold the Alt key while dragging, the shape will draw outward from the center instead of from the corner. These small shortcuts make it much easier to position shapes exactly where you want them. Once your shape is on the canvas, you can easily change its colors. Make sure the shape layer is selected in the Layers panel. Then look at the Options bar at the top of the screen. Here you'll see settings for Fill and Stroke. The Fill controls the inside color of the shape, while the Stroke controls the outline. Click the Fill box to choose any color you want. Then click the Stroke option to add an outline if needed. You can also adjust the stroke thickness to make the outline thicker or thinner. For example, you might create a white arrow with a black outline for a tutorial graphic or thumbnail. If you want to resize or rotate your shape, Photoshop makes that very easily as well. Simply press Ctrl and T on your keyboard to activate Free Transform. Once the transform box appears around the shape, you can drag the corners to resize it. You can also move your cursor slightly outside the corner to rotate the shape in any direction. And remember, because this is a vector shape, it will remain sharp and clean no matter how much you scale it. For more advanced customization, you can actually edit the shape path itself. Select the Direct Selection tool by pressing the letter A on your keyboard, then click on your shape. You'll start to see anchor points appear along the edges of the shape. These points control the structure of the vector path. You can click and drag these anchor points to reshape the design and create a custom variation of the original shape. This is a powerful way to modify built-in shapes and turn them into something unique. Custom shapes are incredibly useful in many types of designs. For example, arrows are perfect for highlighting important areas in tutorials. Speech bubbles are commonly used in YouTube thumbnails. Icons can be used in web design layouts. And decorative shapes can add visual interest to posters, banners, or social media graphics. Once you start exploring the shape library, you'll find tons of creative ways to use them in your projects. And that's how to use the Custom Shape tool in Photoshop. As you can see, it's a quick and powerful feature that can instantly add professional graphics to your designs. If this tutorial helped you, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more Photoshop tips and tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.